You know what's wild about Outlander? Blood of my blood? It's not just giving us new faces from an old story, it's rewriting what we thought we knew about the entire Outlander universe. From surprise romances to time-twisting family secrets, this prequel isn't just expanding the saga, it's changing the rules of it. One of the coolest things about Blood of My Blood is how it brings familiar characters back to life, quite literally. We've met younger versions of people we already loved, but the real buzz right now is about two fan favorites who were never even a couple in the books. Yep, I'm talking about Murdoch Fitzgibbons and Jocasta Mackenzie. Their relationship was born purely out of the show's creative freedom, and fans loved it. In Diana Gabaldon's novels, Murda never even survived long enough for romance to be an option. But the TV writers saw chemistry between Duncan LaCroix and Maria Doyle Kennedy, and decided to let it shine. Now, in Blood of My Blood, we're seeing their younger selves before destiny ever brought them together. The sparks aren't flying just yet, but the tension is already there. Subtle, emotional, and full of promise. Of course, this time around, it's not the same actors behind the magic. Instead, Rory Alexander steps into Murdoch's boots, and Sadib Malin brings young Jocasta to life. And honestly, they're doing an incredible job. Taking on roles made iconic by beloved actors is no small task. But these two are holding their own beautifully. Still, longtime fans can't help but wonder, could we see Duncan and Maria return one last time before Outlander closes its final chapter in Season 8? And why not? This is Outlander, after all, a world where time is as bendable as fate itself. Sure, Murda died back in Season 5, and Jocasta has faded from focus, but that doesn't mean they're gone forever. With Season 8 promising a full-circle ending for Claire's story, the stage is set for unexpected reunions. Another trip through the stones, another timeline, another chance to see lost characters again. Just imagine Claire stumbling into a moment when Murdoch and Jocasta still lived. That kind of emotional callback would be pure Outlander magic. And let's not forget, the show already bent canon once to keep Murda alive long after his book counterpart died at Culloden. Fans loved it then. So who's to say the writers won't bend the rules again for one final heart-tugging reunion? Meanwhile, the prequel itself is stirring up major plot twists that could ripple all the way into the main series. We've already seen Brian and Ellen Fraser's whirlwind romance, the very love story Jamie once described in the original series. But Claire's parents? That's where things get truly shocking. In the main timeline, Claire always believed that Henry and Julia Beauchamp died in a car crash. Not anymore. Blood of My Blood. Just turned that story upside down. The prequel reveals they didn't die at all. They actually time-traveled to 18th century Scotland. And when Julia ends up under the control of Lord Lovat, yes, Simon Fraser himself, her life takes a tragic, gut-wrenching turn. To protect her unborn child, Julia makes a desperate choice. She pretends her baby belongs to Lord Lovat. It's a brutal sacrifice, one that shows just how determined she is to keep her child safe in a world ruled by men and power. That decision sets off a dangerous chain reaction. Everyone around her believes the baby is Lord Lovat's heir, and that lie could end up fueling a prophecy fans of the books will definitely recognize. The infamous Fraser prophecy. In Gabaldon's novels, it's said that the next Scot to sit on the English throne will come from the line of Lovat. In the original show, this prophecy was reimagined into the 200-year-old baby storyline tied to Gaelis Duncan, but now it seems the prequel might be circling back to the original version. Julia's unborn child, falsely believed to be Lovat's bloodline, could easily become the center of that prophecy. And here's the kicker. What people believe in Outlander often matters more than what's actually true. This twist could even reach into Season 8, with Claire discovering she may have had a lost sibling all along, a revelation that would completely rewrite everything she thought she knew about herself. Of course, this direction would be a major break from Gabaldon's canon, but that's what makes Outlander such a compelling adaptation. It's not afraid to take creative risks. Just like it once gave us the unexpected love story between Murda and Jocasta, it could now reshape the prophecy into something entirely new. Something tailor-made for TV audiences who followed the Frasers across time, loss, and love for years. And let's be honest, some of Outlander's biggest deviations from the books have ended up becoming fan favorites. So if Blood of My Blood wants to play with the prophecy again, I say, bring it on. So as we head into Outlander's final season, the possibilities are endless. Will Myrta and Jocasta reunite one last time? Will Claire uncover the shocking truth about her parents' secret time travel, or a sibling she never knew existed? And could the ancient prophecy finally come full circle in the most unexpected way? Whatever happens, one thing's for sure. Outlander is saving some of its most emotional, daring, and mind-bending twists for last. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow Outlander fans, and drop your theories down below. I'd love to know what you think is coming next. Because in the world of Outlander, time may move in circles, but the story never really ends.